And now we get to bring out our good friend the Gearhulk. What's going on YouTube, Achilles here, and today I made an Abzan control deck and it's based around Brightglass Gearhulk. With this card, whenever it enters, you can search your library for 2 artifact, creature, and or enchantment cards with mana value 1 or less, reveal them, put them into your hand, and shuffle. So what this means is we have a lot of different targets for our Gearhulk to search depending on the situation. The rest of the deck is just removal and a little bit of ramping and just more removal, and we could hit the graveyard. It's just pretty much like a toolbox of cards that you could just search with this thing, and I think this is one of the best cards in Aetherdrift because just the potential of just going through your deck and just getting cards, you know, to deal with whatever situation you're in. So anyway, let's get right into this list. We got 4 Authority of the Consuls, 4 Nurturing Pixie, 4 Dead Weight, 4 Grim Bauble, 4 Hopeless Nightmare, 1 Haywire Mite, 2 Ghost Vacuum, 1 Maelstrom Pulse, 1 Urgent Necropsy, 1 Buried in the Garden, 4 Brightglass Gearhulk, 1 Sunfall, 2 Deadly Cover-Up, 1 Defiled Crypt and Cadaver Lab, 2 Overlord the Hauntwoods, and for the lands we got 2 Plains, 2 Swamps, 2 Forests, 4 Concealed Courtyard, 4 Blooming Marsh, 2 Restless Cottages, 4 Razorverge Thicket, and 4 Fabled Passage. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe, and if you want to become a member, you get early access to videos, as well as member shoutouts. Let's get right into these games. Opponent goes first. I'm going to keep this. Either way, even if we don't have the Gearhulk, we still have a lot of crazy little interactions we could do with the cards that it searches. Even as something as simple as Hopeless Nightmare, Nurturing Pixie, it's still just a lot of value. Can't block that. Okay. So let's see, guys. I'm gonna play this. We can't go for the double Hopeless Nightmare this turn, unfortunately. But it's fine. We can at least get a Ghost Vacuum down. Okay. Oh well, there's the Gearhulk. We could play that next turn. But for now, let's just keep hurting our opponent's hands. I'll prioritize that over the Overlord, just because of how little resources they have. Both cards in their hand could be very useful, so instead of just ramping up 1 mana, I'd rather do this. And also, it's just 2 extra damage they take. And now, we get to bring out our good friend the Gearhulk. I think this is right. We kind of just hold them off. If I attack, then they could Restless Anchorage, and I could get rid of it this turn. You know, it might as well. We take away a resource from them that way. Then we could block both of them. Unless they drew something insane. And we get it. Opponent goes first. Hand's not bad. If they're playing a Reanimator deck, hopefully we can draw one of our Ghost Vacuums. So if they're playing Zombify, I actually don't want to discard anything right now. But once they put like one threat in their graveyard, then I'll feel safe to do that, but I don't know. I'm just gonna not set up their big Zombify turn. They gotta work to get whatever in there first. Okay, so they got their creature in there, so now I can do stuff if I want and start discarding. We can't go for the Gearhulk just yet. So it looks like it is going to be a double Hopeless Nightmare turn. Plus Gearhulk will just replenish my hand a little bit. I'd also like to think that Nurturing Pixie, just to bounce back Gearhulk, is a good play. Alright, hopefully we get lands. No lands, but... Oh, we can't even play the Gearhulk. We don't have the right mana for it. Here, I'll take 2 less damage. This card is pretty much useless in this matchup anyway. Just keep myself alive. There's the Fabled Passage, where we get our second green mana. We get to play our Brightglass Gearhulk. Now with the Ghost Vacuum, they're going to have trouble reanimating. Okay, so they have their Delirium. What if I just take that away from them, though? What do I gotta get rid of them? Oh, it's just the land I gotta get rid of. Okay, let's see. And now they don't have Delirium anymore. And we get it. Okay, we get to go first. I'll keep this. We go turn 1 Authority. And we just set up for the Brightglass Gearhulk, which we have the right amount of mana for. Overlord is our 4th mana. Okay, time to go for the Brightglass Gearhulk. We have a little bit of everything now. Now, if they try to do anything in their graveyard, we could just exile it. Plus, we can mess up their Delirium plays. Okay, we're gonna get rid of that. And we're also gonna play this. And what's really cool is we have the extra planes, and we're gonna use that as well to bounce back the Hopeless Nightmare. And we got our big swing. 4 damage. him discard again. And now they take a bunch of damage. And now we're just going to throw another Overlord out there on top of the already other one that's going to come out. So we got 2 Overlords. This should be more than enough to get the job done. Nice. Okay, we get to go first. Keeping this. Well, they only have one choice to get rid of. Either it's going to be the one on the left or the one on the right, though. Okay, we get the Gearhulk, which is definitely going to be nice. Problem is, we're going to need a land that is specifically not a swamp. And it also has to be a forest. Uh-oh. We need it to be something that could produce a forest and a plain, that's what I mean. That's good, actually. This just literally sets up right into it. So now we get to do some good plays, and it all starts with me playing this Gearhulk. And Ghost Vacuum also acts as just like, not a win con. Well, yeah, I guess you could call it a win con if your opponent plays a creature heavy deck and you just slowly take all their creatures and you can win with them.
Happy to help.
Alright, we both have to discard. This is an easy choice. Keep the creature in there for the Ghost Vacuum. We opened up with Gearhulk, so that's good enough for me. We just gotta hopefully, potentially, get another green mana, and then we could go into our Gearhulk plays. And we get our Gearhulk going for us next turn. We're just gonna keep emptying our opponent's board. Whatever they're trying to do, they can't do much with one land. Alright, go for Gearhulk. And we just get rid of their flyer and just produce a bunch more mana. The Shard Mage's Rescue. That's amazing. Alright, well, in that case. Little do they know, though, I'm about to get my Gearhulk back. And the madness begins again. I'm gonna keep this one. It's good enough to keep. Perfect. Now we could use the Grim Bauble. What is this card called again? But it is pretty much a disfigure that stays on the field. Can't go wrong with that. I'm going to end up surveilling on the end of their turn. But for now, I'll just bluff them out with all this open mana. I think we got the card we wanted. And even though they're just one-drops, at the end of the day, you could just pick and choose which ones you want with this thing, which is just insane to me still. I love cards like this. Even with its restrictions of being a mana value 1 or less, you could still just do a lot of things. I'm going to be making a bunch of variants with this card, with a bunch of different colors, just to see what I could come up with. Now we're gonna bring it right back to her hand, just so we could just potentially use it against another card they play. And now, check this out, guys. I'm gonna bring the Gearhulk back to my hand, so it avoids the deadly cover-up if I end up doing it, and I could search again for 2 more cards. That's fine. That is such a funny play. I love that though. More power to him. Just go right back for the Gearhulk. I think we slowed down their momentum fully at this point. We're just gonna destroy their hands. We can't get rid of the Monastery Swift Spear and Callous Sellsword at the same time, so I am just going to put dead weight on it. And it's just kind of, it's not useless, but at least we get rid of it. Well, make it useless and get rid of the Sellsword. They might block, or they might feel like they're going to keep it alive. Try to do something. Just trying to give them maybe a reason to block with it, but I mean, at the end of the day, I have trample, so. And just to give myself a little bit more of a defense. Nice. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. Tell me what you think of the deck in the comment section down below. Please like the video and subscribe if you have not already. And if you're new here, just know I have new videos coming out every day. Tell me what you guys think about Brightglass Gearhulk. And if there's any other decks you think this could go good in, let me know in the comments section down below as well. Hope everyone has a great day. Take care.